As tight as they can this last week of games. As they cruise into the postseason, they definitely want that top seed advantage.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. They've got Jalen Brunson, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Oklahoma City, 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3. And so off the tip, it is New York. And not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
Now here's SGA. Outside, Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing, and he hits the jump shot.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Hart from long range. Sinks it from distance.
You know, he does a little bit of everything. But when Hart is draining the three-pointer, that's when he's most dangerous.
From deep, Holmgren. Williams looking around. Hartenstein with a screen on Anunoby. Williams from long range. The rebound by Bridges. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And stolen by Hartenstein. Outside, Williams. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Outside, SGA. Three-pointer. And it's New York with a rebound. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Yeah, nice shot by Williams. Just a soft touch from deep.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 is up. That's good from Towns on the assist by Brunson.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Williams. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Here's SGA. Hart pulls it in. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. In the summer of 24, Jalen Brunson signed a contract extension, famously signing for less than his max, Clark.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it was a calculated move by Brunson because he wanted the team to have room to add additional players. If you ask me, that's the kind of winning, selfless attitude you want from the guy who's your franchise player.
Here's Dort after the basket by New York on the other end. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
Pass to Towns. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Lets it go from 11. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, Coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Back to you, B.A.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Brunson. No points so far, and the shot goes down.
Tough as they come, sometimes it looks like Brunson prefers finishing through contact.
And SGA, here we go. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow-by every single time.
Outside Anunoby. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Hart. Right side Brunson. Screen by Hart. The three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Brunson passes to Hart. Towns, left side. Back to Hart. The kick out to Brunson. Shoots over SGA. And that one's good. Brunson's got his second basket.
And the thing that makes Brunson so tough is any amount of space is too much space for him. He doesn't need much to do his damage.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside for Dort. Holmgren outside. Williams from long range. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And here's Anunoby. Outside Hart. Pass to Towns. Now Brunson. Here's the floater. And he takes it up and lays it in. Brunson's got 6 points.
For one like Brunson, who really is vertically challenged, he's not a guy who's elevating a lot. You've got to have that floater in your game.
On the attack, SGA. Pass to Holmgren. Jacks up a 3. It's not going to go for him. Knicks leading by 5. Fast break, New York. Anunoby for 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Dort. Still no points. There's a screen to end the run. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
Pass to Brunson. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wallace comes in for Holmgren. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Dort. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Here's SGA. A 35-point game for him in the win against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And his court vision was sensational as well. He was making all the right decisions.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They're leading by 8. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent. They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now here's Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 4 rebounds now.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Here's Robinson. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. 4 on the clock. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Read the eyes of the ball handler, and Gilgeous-Alexander able to get a hand up in time.
Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got 5.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in. Brunson taking his time here.
Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Anunoby. SGA, good. He's got 10.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Screen by Robinson. Now here's Bridges. Covered by Joe. Hart with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the Knicks lead by 8.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Outside, SGA. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New York.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
That's good from SGA. Clark heading into the postseason. Some teams have bet it all on star power, while others have bet on chemistry.
Hey, I think continuity and chemistry are really the most important components to winning a championship because every team in the league has talent. Some have more talent or more superstar talent, but you've got to have a chemistry, a continuity, a connectedness that helps you work through the tough spots in the season and certainly in the playoffs.
Sohan's checked in for New York. Alvarado with it. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Now here's Clarkson. He's closely guarded. Banked it in off the glass.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's SGA. 13 points in the game. There's a minute 59 left in the first. Hits a three-pointer. SGA's got 16 points now.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Clarkson outside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Tell you what, I can't think of a more menacing lob threat than Robinson. He's big, he's got nice bounce, and he's physical. An ideal finisher on that play.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 16. And that one's good. He's got 18.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Towns is checked in. We've got 1:13 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Shamet. Tipped. Now Holmgren. He had 16 in the win against the Lakers.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
And the basket by Shamet.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Now here's Wallace. No made baskets yet. Screen by Holmgren. Shoots. Wallace misses.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Robinson in the post. Williams defending. Clarkson for three. And they get it back. 19 seconds left in the first quarter here. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
And so it's New York, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well, that's why they're up. We'll be right back with you shortly. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. They've got Landry Shamet. Jose Alvarado is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Holmgren. Takes the 3. Misses again, now 0 for 3.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite three-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I take Cat as the best three-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside.
And that one misses. Everyone has their opinion on the game, and some fans believe too many threes are being taken.
Well, teams are going to do what wins games. As far as the aesthetics of the game, does the league office want to make an adjustment? We'll just have to wait and see.
And the Thunder making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. Good on the second one.
And you can make a case and argue that Cat is perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shooting big man of all time, and he's still got a lot of runway in front of him for his career.
Here's Wallace. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Wallace has gotten his first basket of the night.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Alvarado, the pass to Towns. Double team on Towns. Back to Alvarado. Pass to Shamet. The 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the middle. There's Holmgren on the slam.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
New York leading by 5. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Alvarado, the pass to Towns. He buries it from 3. Towns has got 9.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Wallace, here we go. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Mitchell misses.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And that one drops.
Fighting his way inside, Clarkson shows good body control.
Thunder trail by 10. Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Wallace. Pass to Joe. From deep, Mitchell. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Guys, back over to you.
A unique talent. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. McBride, he's checked in for Shamet. All right, quickly here, let's look at the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. Fifth on the list, the Thunder.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
Thunder trail by 12. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Now here's Wallace. He's covered by Clarkson. A shot to stop the run. And another miss by Oklahoma City. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Towns passes to Alvarado. Robinson in the post. Holmgren's there. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Going through the defense, Robinson flexing for the and one chance.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, hopefully it's not from lack of effort on his part. But his free throw shooting, compared to what he did last year, has been terrible.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. New York also changing it up. OG Anunoby's checked in for Clarkson. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Alvarado.
And, you know, Robinson's length is really impressive, and he uses it quite well to wipe away shots. He is an elite rim protector.
Here's SGA. The Knicks pull it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
To end the drought. Gilgeous-Alexander showing off his skills inside.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
And here's Brunson from the arc. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Another hoop for Brunson. Really, he's one of the most potent scorers in the league. He's on a heater tonight, folks.
Brunson against SGA. Inside. Pass to Joe. Launches it. Counted from distance. Joe's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Brunson. He had 22 in the win against Philadelphia. And stolen by Holmgren. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Wiggins. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Pass to Towns. Robinson, a screen on Wiggins. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Holmgren with a screen on Towns. Now Holmgren fires for 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Tries the 9-footer. Sneak it inside. It's Brunson.
When he gets near the basket, Brunson can do some major damage.
And here's SGA. Give him 20. Pass to Wallace, beyond the arc. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
All eyes on SGA, so he kicks it out to the perimeter. Just excellent recognition.
Bridges outside. And there's the screen. Fires the 3. SGA pulls it in. Thunder trail by 12. Now here's Wallace. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Pass to Wiggins. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Robinson. Knicks leading by 12. Brunson with it from the right block. And it's New York scoring again.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. Off target with the three. New York has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter.
Hey, yo, right here.
Down low, Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Throwing it down hard. Robinson was fully committed on that one.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. They trail by 16. Gilgeous-Alexander slices in for a bucket.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Outside Brunson. Towns down low, hounded by Wiggins. Tries from 6 feet. Shot's good by Towns.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Outside Joe. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Oh, Chad Holmgren standing tall.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren. Williams comes in for Wiggins. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Wallace. And Mitchell subbed in for Joe. And a switch here also for New York. Josh Hart's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Thunder on D. It's a 14-point game. Bridges outside. And here's Brunson from the arc. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Mitchell, a screen on Bridges. It's Dort on the wing. The 3-ball. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. New York leading by 14. Now Brunson. He's got 22. And there's the lob. And a big finish by Robinson.
And this is how you run the pick and roll. I mean, Brunson capping it off with the perfect pass.
Mitchell against Brunson. Up top, Hartenstein. Here's Williams. 5 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. SGA passes to Williams. Off target from 3-point range. New York has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Hart. Over Williams. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. SGA's got rebound number 5 here tonight with the 7-footer. And he gets that one. Williams has got 7 points.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Back to Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Connects on the foul line jumper. Bridges has got his first points of the game.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Offensive board. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
New York making a switch here. Huck Porty's checked in. A minute 22 left in the second. New York leading by 13. Outside Hart. It's Bridges on the wing. No good from outside. The Thunder shooting a solid 47%. Outside, Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Mitchell. That three's off the mark.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's Dort. Outside Mitchell. Dort, a screen on Brunson. Outside, Williams. Six to shoot. Pass to Dort. Here's Mitchell. And it's New York with a rebound. They led by as many as 18.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Back to Bridges. Outside Brunson. Hits the trifecta. Brunson's got 25 points in the game. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. And Allie LaForce has... Hey, Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
And now, guys, let's look back at the first half of our game. Jalen Brunson has been fantastic.
It's on Brunson all day. He's got them herky-jerky moves, can shoot it, also does a good job of using his strength at the rim.
Do me a favor, Shaq. Just show me what you mean by herky-jerky.
Shoulders, Ernie, and twist around and see, and then the shoulders, and then that.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the layup is good off the glass. 24 points for him.
You're always a threat to blow up. That's what SGA's done tonight.
Towns a screen on SGA. To the inside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Brunson to the paint. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Nice decision by SGA. That is why you want him handling the ball.
Knicks leading by 16. Hart with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson finds Hart. Towns down low. He's against Hartenstein. The shot by Towns, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Towns up top. Towns on a screen. Shot clock at 6. Hart can't hit.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Dort outside. Pass to Williams. On the wing, SGA. Brunson defending. Yep, count it. SGA's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Towns passes to Hart. Outside Brunson. From downtown. On target from range. And the Knicks lead by 15.
Brunson, a career 40% three-point shooter. Man, that shot is reliable.
Dort outside. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Anunoby passes to Towns. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Length, size, touch. That's how Towns just dominates you inside.
Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Impressive finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Brian, back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Brunson passes to Hart. And here's Anunoby. Three-pointer, Bridges. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder trail by 12. Here's Holmgren. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Brunson. Out left to the wing. Towns against Williams. Towns down low. Not going to go that time. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Bridges, a screen on SGA. Here's Brunson. Brunson brushes off the D.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Outside, Williams. The three from Holmgren. Drops in the three. Holmgren's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Outside Anunoby. Now here's Bridges. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Here's Brunson. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Nice move. And it's Williams with the bucket inside. Williams has got 11 points.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
New York working the ball around now. Hart finds Bridges. Out to the right wing. And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Takes a step back. Uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 33 points.
He's doing everything he can, though he might have to do even more.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Towns a screen on Williams. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Hart from outside the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Hartenstein with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Left side, Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Anunoby. Williams misses. New York leading by 8. High post Towns. He's against Hartenstein. Bridges passes to Hart. Towns outside. Puts up a 3. Towns making his mark from long range.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points in this quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Brunson with it. 33 points for him. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved, unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the shot's good. SGA's got 37.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Here's Brunson. Kicks it out, Towns. Three-pointer. Cat stretching the floor. My goodness.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Thunder trail by 13. Wallace outside. Back to SGA. To the inside. Robinson with a steal. Outside Brunson. Yes! Great focus to hit from Brunson.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high-percentage shots.
Williams finds Holmgren, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Joe's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Clarkson's checked in for New York. Here's Brunson. The shot from the low post is good. Brunson's got 40 points.
He's been incredible tonight, seemingly scoring at will, really powering his team forward.
Here's SGA. Okay, hello. SGA with the hammer.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Williams against Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Fades and shoots. And it's New York scoring again.
I just love the ball movement.
Thunder trail by 17. Joe. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And that's what SGA does. He gets you in an inopportune spot.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
The first one falls.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. 1:56 left in the third quarter here. Diawara passes to Robinson. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Wallace. Thunder trail by 15. Pass to Joe. Wiggins outside. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Over Brunson. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Diawara, hounded by Wiggins. There's 1:12 left in the third. Brunson finds Robinson. Here's Diawara. Back to Robinson. A deep 3. Can't get it to go. He's shooting 6 for 7 so far in this one. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's got 41 now. Back to Wallace. Let's go with a 3. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. Brunson passes to Robinson. Back to Brunson. Robinson, a screen on SGA. And the Knicks miss again.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Wallace. Now here's SGA. Charity stripe shot. Yes, on the jumper. SGA's got 43 points.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Here's Brunson to win the drought. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the New York Knicks earning this break in the action, up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Alvarado in at the point. Pass to Holmgren. And here's Wallace. Lets the 3 fly. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Alvarado. Back to Towns. Puts up a deep 3. Williams grabs the board.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. And here's Wallace. Pass to Mitchell. This one for three. Wallace's shot is good.
Boy, here in the second half, strong offense. Foundationed on really good ball movement and taking quality shots. Good, clean looks.
Here's Clarkson. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Elevating like a rocket booster. Clarkson likes to get into the paint and finish at the rim.
Wallace outside. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Clarkson. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity for the Thunder. Williams comes in for Williams, and it's Caruso in for Joe. And that one falls for Clarkson.
Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Wallace. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Williams, and SGA subbed in for Caruso. And a switch here also for New York. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Alvarado.
One shot.
Knicks leading by 10. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Outside Brunson. Nails it from three. Brunson's got 45 points.
That's a reminder that Brunson is an effective threat off the ball as well.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Caruso, he's checked in for Wallace. And a switch here also for New York. Alvarado's checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. On the wing, SGA. Alvarado defending. And here's Caruso outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Alvarado. Off the mark there with a three. Robinson with a steal. Counted. And the Knicks lead by 15.
And when Robinson is scoring like this, it's an added bonus. Keep feeding this hot hand as long as he has it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander sinks a big one.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Robinson passes to Brunson. Over Mitchell. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Brunson's got 47 points.
And so effective from these in-between spots. Brunson doesn't need much room to feel comfortable.
Brunson against Mitchell. Launches a three. They get the rebound. There's the triple. That shot off the mark.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Now here's Towns. Pass to Brunson. That one's good, and it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got his third assist of the night. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder, trailing by 17. Now Holmgren. Ooh, give him his fifth make of the game in 10 attempts.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Brunson with it. To the middle. And a big finish by Robinson.
Hey, they don't call him Robinson for nothing now. Look at the hops on the big fella.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got rebound number 15 here tonight. It's good. Towns has got 15 points here in the second half.
Right now, Towns is putting on a show. It's up to the defense to try to figure out how to slow him down.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Here's Towns. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. New York also changing it up. Hart's checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Clarkson. And it's Bridges in for Alvarado. And that one falls for Towns. And Clark with the landmark decisions opening the door to NIL revenue for athletes in college and even in high school. It's the wild, wild west for amateur basketball.
There's no question the landscape is chaotic, dizzying even. But they deserve a slice of that pie, and this is a long time coming. Kids have an opportunity to leverage their talent to get paid right now. And in some cases, begin the process of creating generational wealth before they even become of age to vote. That's a pretty powerful combination.
Mitchell, good.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Towns against Holmgren. Wing shot on the way. Good on the jump shot. Towns has got 31 points.
You know, no surprise that Towns is very effective from mid-range. With his size and shooting touch, it's expected.
Here's the pick. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And yes, another basket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Towns a screen on Caruso. Outside Hart. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Anunoby. 4-3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Pass to SGA. Hits yet again. Wow!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Brunson passes to Hart. Now Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. Over to the left wing. Towns for 3. Offensive rebound. Good.
High effort play by Anunoby, rescuing the possession on the offensive glass.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side Mitchell. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. He hits another one.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Brunson against Mitchell. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 9th assist of the game now.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Here's Brunson. Good. He hits again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Williams, a screen on Brunson. Bridges against Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from 11. Oh, it drops in.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Knicks leading by 14. Now Towns. Hard outside. Now Towns. Right side, Brunson. Anunoby! Ooh, the three doesn't go.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Now Mitchell. Outside, Williams. Here's SGA. Williams outside. Mitchell fires. Knocks down the trifecta.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Mitchell. Trailing by 13. And stolen by Brunson. .143 left to play in the fourth. That's what he wanted.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Holmgren. Bullseye. Chet hitting for three.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Hard outside. Here's Brunson. Oh, touches it off the glass.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
And good! There's another!
Oh, what a performance! Arguably the best in franchise history.
He's tied the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards zero. Nice victory here for the Knicks.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And it's another win for this team. 54 victories for them this year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next two times these squads meet.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jalen Brunson.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Karl Anthony Towns, and Karl, it was a bit of a shootout out there, but you got it done. How special to you was this win?
I mean, it was big for a team that shoots threes like they do. It's about continuing to just keep playing hard and find ways to win, and we found a way to win tonight.
It's all about finding a way. Thanks, Kat.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.